In this fast-paced and increasingly stressful world, have you ever felt exhausted or even experienced moments of loneliness? Welcome to our Pet and Gossip channel, where you'll find stories that resonate with you. If you like this channel, feel free to follow us. Buddy's Cozy Corner, Part 4 of the story of our four-legged companions. The arrival of little Buddy sent waves of excitement through the house. Our daughter was beyond thrilled. She held Buddy in her arms almost all day long, like a little mom caring for her baby. And Buddy? He was more than happy to be her tiny shadow. Every night, she'd place Buddy next to her in bed. But what she didn't realize was Buddy, just like her, needed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Each time Buddy whimpered softly at night, trying to tell her he had to pee, she was too sleepy to notice. Groggy and half asleep, she had no idea she was supposed to put him down on the floor. And so, yes, you guessed it, Buddy peed in the bed. When our daughter saw that little puddle on the sheets, she panicked. But with some patient coaching from Mr. Shaw, she finally learned to understand Buddy's secret signals. Still, sometimes she slept too deeply, and no matter how much Buddy whimpered, she didn't wake up. And Buddy, seeing the bed was so high, thought, "Nope, I'm not risking that." So, she had an idea. She decided to build Buddy a warm little bed of his own, where he could sleep comfortably and come and go as he pleased. She grabbed a cardboard box, cut off the top and one side, and placed her favorite toy inside as a pillow. She laid down a soft pink mat. Just like that, a cozy little nest was ready. It looked more like a little girl's room than a dog bed. Buddy climbed in, curled up, and started snoring right away. He was clearly happy with his new home. For the 2 months before school started, Buddy became her one and only playmate. And in that time, Buddy grew fast. He no longer needed to be carried. He could easily hop up onto the bed to play with her. Whenever he wanted to pee, he'd run straight to the front door and bark a few times. Whoever heard his signal would immediately run over to open the door for him. The outside world was pure bliss for Buddy. He loved racing around out there, but before long, he'd come trotting back. Maybe because he was tired, or maybe because he still didn't feel completely secure just yet. Buddy's food also changed. What started as soaked puppy kibble turned into crunchy dry food. It might sound fast, but it had actually been more than 2 months. Finally, our daughter started school. The one assigned by the school board was a bit far, a fairly large elementary school. They told us it had strong teaching staff and even some teachers and students who spoke English, which would help her settle in quickly. What moved us the most was that they arranged for a dedicated teacher to teach her French 1 hour every afternoon after school. We were truly grateful. The school was impressive, comparable in many ways to private schools back in Vancouver. And those? They cost $60,000 a year. She really was a lucky kid. But once she started school, Buddy seemed a little lonely, especially after she made new friends. She had less time to play with him. Watching Buddy pacing around the house, bored and restless, we didn't know what to do. Then suddenly, Buddy seemed to find a new purpose. His attention turned completely to something else. If you enjoyed this episode and wish for more, please like and subscribe for Part 5.